There we go.
Hey everybody, this is Jason Jimenez with Harvey No Flood Ins.com. I'm here with Eric, who's behind the camera, and I am here privileged today to introduce to you to Liz and her mother, who are one of our candidates in the Harvey No Flood INS Relief Fund. And I wanted to basically just remind you, just like I do with every video, just like I do with every family, is it's still not over, and you're never going to get tired of it. People are still going through a scenario, and we want to remind the community out there that people are still going through it, and there are different phases, and we want your participation and help. Today we want to be able to show you, share with you Liz's story and her mother's story of what has happened and kind of where you're at right now. Where are you in the situation? So if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Well, first of all, this is what happens to other people. I mean, that was the hardest thing. I've watched it on television before, and you see it and it's over, and you never think any further than that. It has not been easy. I know we're better off than a lot of people. Basically what happened was we're in a 500-year floodplain. We didn't need flood insurance. The home, because of the hurricane, probably got half an inch of water, if that. It's when they opened the reservoirs and the water just came gushing down. We were evacuated because outside of our home was up to waist level. Although inside the home was okay at that point, but I couldn't take the risk with my mum. So where we are now, they took us to, the rescuers were wonderful. And I wish I knew their names. There's so many people out there who just, they just came out of the woodwork and helped so much. Anyway, they took us to the Westin Hotel at Memorial City, which is an extremely expensive hotel. And you want to say, how do you say to people, can we go somewhere else? You know, there's a flood there and I can't pay this. Anyway, cut long story short, and you're gonna have to cut back on this.
Oh, you're good.
We stayed there for 3 days, couldn't get out, had no supplies for Mum, so she ended up in hospital once we got out. Friends came and picked us up about 3 days later, and we stayed with them, and that's when Mum got really bad and we went to the hospital. We stayed with other friends until November. During that time I could get nothing done because I was working. I didn't have any money. I was trying to find out what I could get from FEMA. Unfortunately, we lived in the wrong area. In other words,
it's not with money.
yes, Mom. Basically, we were a lot better off than other people, and I live in a good zip code. But I worked hard to get there. You know, I came over here to the States with $300 in 2 suitcases, and I've worked my backside off to get where we are. So it was hard to look at what I've worked for all these years, just be totally destroyed and wonder what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm a single woman, got a 91-year-old mother. Then I lost my job. And then everybody tells you how strong you are. And I can tell you, every FEMA victim that's heard, Harvey victim that's heard that wants to punch them. Because you're not strong, you just
You do what you
put
have to
one
do.
foot, you're doing what you have to do. You put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
We then moved into an apartment in November in Sugarland because that's where I worked at the time. Although the day we moved in was the day I didn't have a job anymore. So we're stuck in Sugarland. My home's at Beltway and Memorial, and but in a lot of ways it was a good thing that I lost my job because I was then able to start concentrating on my house. So right now we are hoping to move in within the next day or two. It's not
Not
finished.
the way it was.
Well, it's not finished though.
Uh-huh.
But it's finished enough that we can get in. So we moved out the apartment on Wednesday to discover the house wasn't ready. So we're staying at the Red Roof Inn, and they've been really nice to us. And then we get this amazing text from you, and I'm like, yay, because everything helps. I think the hardest part is the upheaval. Mum hasn't, you know,
Hasn't been a cheeky self.
no, no, you haven't been your normal self. Neither have I.
Yeah.
You know, it affects your character. Well, not your character, I think that's what you always have, but it affects your temperament.
Yeah.
If you on the road these days, that's where I take it out. I mean, I don't cut people off,
Yeah.
but oh my God, what I say behind the wheel.
Yeah.
And it's really, I don't
Is
know,
there-
I'm
you know what?
saying it to Harvey.
I would even probably say that sometimes the relief of expressing yourself is therapeutic at times,
It is.
you know? Because sometimes what we have found through people we've talked to, it's that sometimes it's not money they may need at that moment. It may not be physical labor hurt. Sometimes it's just being able to just talk to someone and let out.
Well,
Yeah.
excuse me, that's the way I was when I was a nurse. I worked day shift, I worked for years as a nurse. And when I used to go to the patient, and I would say, how you doing? And they would, and you'd lame, you know. And then I would say, look, just calm down. Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And then I would say, I know, country, a cup of tea. Would a cup of tea help you? Yes, okay, I'll go and get a cup of tea and say, there you are, now calm down. We're here, we're helping you. That's it.
Look, I want to hear about Harvey and how we're doing.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No,
No, that's good,
That
that's
was
good.
a good story
That was a good
about
story.
the-
Yeah.
Because it shows the fact that sometimes when someone is in a wrong mindset,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the distraction
Uh-huh.
of changing that state of mind
Uh-huh.
can make a huge impact in somebody's life, and that's what you just expressed, which is
Uh-huh.
absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Because to what your daughter Liz was talking about, there's a lot of people out there that may say, "Oh, I'm sorry," or "You're so strong," or this, or "How can I help?" The reality is, we're trying to get them to take more action.
That's right.
We're trying to get them to just not sit around and not do anything, not because they don't want to. And there's a lot of great human beings out there, but they have forgotten because their lives are back in order, and we're trying to remind them
Yes.
that you are not. We have thousands of other people that are not, and we want and need more help. And so that's why we're here. And so
And-
that story was perfect.
Yeah, and we were I was one of those people. I help at the beginning, and I don't think about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been hard.
I'll say a better word. It's been hellish.
Yes, it has. It's
I
been
get it.
hellish.
That's the best word I can say.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I cuss, but I do cuss.
I like it.
believe me.
And she doesn't wait till she's behind the car either.
Yeah.
The wheel
That's
of the
awesome.
car.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been. We know we're so much better off than other people, and this is a horrible thing to say, and I think you probably should put this on anyway. There are times I don't care about other people. There are times I don't care that people are worse off than me. All I want is my life to go back to
Yeah.
some kind of order.
Yeah.
And then I feel really guilty because I feel that way.
Yeah.
Gosh, you better start telling one of your stories because I'm getting choked up here. Yeah, I mean, all I can say, it's been hard, it's been long.
And my house is a mess.
Yes, but it's looking a lot better
A
than it
lot better.
was.
We're getting it kind of
Couldn't get
tidied
rid of
up.
the mold.
Well, what we want to do is we want to be able to present this $1,000 to you, in hopes that you have a list of checklists, right?
Oh,
And
yes.
hopefully one or two things or a couple of things you can check off. And know that between Eric and I and the people who have donated and some of the other volunteers who have helped us out, we want you to know that we know it's not over. We know that this may not be the beginning. It's definitely not the end. So if you ever need something in the next couple of months, if something that you say, I hit a wall and I just don't know what to do, please reach out to us. We'll see if we have a resource or someone that can participate or we ourselves can help you with. Okay?
That is wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And
Very
I
much.
think what the resource that you could give us is, like, Mom.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome.
Come on.
We're here for you, okay? And there's a lot of people out there that are here to help, okay? You just gotta give us a call and let us know when you need something. We'll check in with you every now and then, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, even if we don't need anything, I mean, monetarily like this,
When
you
we
know, it's
get
nice
on
to
our
have
feet.
someone, yeah, well, I know we're gonna invite them too.
Yes, and we're going to help the poor people that still haven't got any help.
We've always tried to help them.
I know.
I don't know how long it's gonna be before we can help the poor people
I
that
know.
still need help, cause we're kind of,
No.
yeah, but it's like you always say, never die in a winter yet.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and we're gonna get there.
I'm going to get there, believe you me.
Yeah.
I'm no Scottish for nothing.
I get it.
That's it.
I get it. It's heart and soul. It's all there.
And yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
going to be there.
Yeah. And
I'm
that's
going to
probably-
live till I'm 1,000.
no, you're not, cause I'm gonna be, no, that, she keeps
She's
saying,
frightened I'm going to live that length of time.
I am. She keeps saying I'm going to live to be 100. I'm like, Mum, I'm going to be 75. You think I can lift you?
Yeah.
So we're going to be in this house with someone taking care of us together.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be around. Please call us. I don't care if it's small, big, whatever the case would be. If you need something, just reach out to us. If we can help, we'll definitely do that.
We really
thank
appreciate
you for
that.
your
And
time.
thank you, Eric, too.
You're welcome.
sir.
You're welcome.